Group of Detroiters commemorated Dr. Martin Luther King Detroit Walk to Freedom in a special way this weekend at Palmer Park.
Yeah, it was a day of music, art, and culture. Our AJ Walker was there. She has more now on how the celebration is making an impact.
This event is in honor of the 60th anniversary of the Martin Luther King Freedom March. And it was a momentous event in Detroit and in the world. And it was the first time that he delivered his I Have a Dream speech that became worldwide.
And to mark the anniversary of that momentous occasion, something a little different. A chill day of grooving out in the park, catching vibes, and feeling free. And that's exactly how those who held the event said it was supposed to be.
We want to both tell the history through the music of that struggle and of that fight that continues today for equity, for equality, for social justice, for racial justice. What we wanted to do was to bring culture and art into the park, music, dance, theater, visual arts, but be telling the story of our history and of our fights for freedom and using art as a vehicle to communicate with the community about how important freedom of expression, a history of our struggles for freedom, all of that is, and have it expressed through the artworks.
Keeping that message of the Detroit Walk to Freedom alive is still very important today.
In an era where they're trying to ban books and freedom of an expression, we've got to do everything in our power to go the opposite direction. We need to create conceptual and visual and creative thinkers in our young people, and we need to inspire them and connect them with what the history was, so that we can continue working toward those goals of equality and freedom for everybody.
And although this celebration of freedom was a whole mood, its purpose is a whole mission that is continuous.
Since the advancements that we've made as a people, the policies that's been put in place, and some that's been taken away from us. So, to be able to keep the plight of Black Americans at the forefront of conversations, at the forefront of different opportunities being created, and then for Detroit.
In Detroit, I'm AJ Walker.